How much do you know about football language, football field, or its boundaries? I think getting familiar with these terms would make you more interested about football. Hi there, how's it going? This is Amin Chamani and we are here again to talk about and enjoy football. Football has always been my passion since I can remember and I love to share all this excitement with you. Welcome to my channel. If the shape of football field and its lines format are still kinda odd to you, I'm gonna familiarize it so that you know it inside out, just like your own home. And if you're an expert in football area, let me realize what I'm missing. As I always say, I love to learn from you. Football field or football pitch should be natural, or when certain competition rules allow, artificial or a combination of them. The first one is consists of natural grass, which is rather difficult to grow and maintain. The unnatural field consists of artificial turf, which needs to be tailored to match the standards each competition has. One point is clear cut, that they all have to be green. All lines need to be the same size, and they shouldn't exceed 12 centimeters or 5 inches. The pitch boundary includes the lines, which means if you're even an epsilon on the lines, you haven't got out of the pitch. The field is rectangular, which the two lengths of it are called sidelines or touch lines, and the two widths of it are called goal lines or end lines. And a line connecting the middle of the touch lines divides the pitch into two equal halves. Players in opponent half trying to get the ball into the goal are attackers, and players in their own half trying to prevent receiving a goal are called defenders. Bear that in mind because we are getting back to it later. The halfway line has a significance in verifying the offside offense, which I've already dived deep into the subject in a video I'm going to link for you here. From the point in the middle of the halfway line, a circle with a radius of 9.15 meters or 10 yards is drawn. Distances in football are in many cases 9.15 meters or 10 yards. The ball is placed on the center spot for kickoff or starting the game, which is at the beginning of each half and after each goal. Note that kickoff is taken by a team who receives a goal. Meanwhile, the opponent cannot enter the center circle. If the ball gets out of the field from touch lines, the opponent of the team who had last touched the ball before it crossed the lines has to throw the ball in. Throw in has to be with both hands placed above and behind the head, and at least part of both feet needs to be on the ground, behind or on the touch lines. The goal is placed exactly at the middle of the goal lines. The two vertical poles are called goal posts, and the horizontal bar is called crossbar. The diameter of posts have to be equal to the pitch lines, so it can't exceed 12 centimeters. Goal length is 7.32 meters or 8 yards, and the goal height is 2.44 meters or 8 feet. Pretty large, huh? Maybe you show more empathy the next time you're watching a desperate goalkeeper failing to make a save. Two lines with right angle to the goal posts are drawn inside the field, 5.5 meters from each goal post, and a line parallel to the goal line connects the ends. The zone surrounded by these lines and the goal line is called goal area. Whenever the ball gets out of the field from goal lines by an attacker, the game starts by any of the defending team players by placing the ball anywhere in the goal area. This is called goal kick. Two lines with right angle to the goal posts are drawn into the field just like the previous ones, but each is 16.5 meters or 18 yards from the goal posts. Then the ends get connected by a parallel line to the goal line just like before, and the area surrounded by these lines, and the goal line is called penalty area. Notice that when the goal kick is being taken, opponent players have to get outside of the penalty area until the ball is in play, and it's the moment the defending team kick the ball and it clearly starts moving. Inside each penalty area, penalty spot is in an 11 meter or 12 yard distance from the middle of each goal line. Penalty kick is taken from this spot. A penalty kick is awarded to the attacking team that one of the 10 major fouls or penals has happened to its players inside the penalty area. What are the major fouls? We'll discuss fouls and misconducts in another video, don't worry. An arc from an imaginary circle with a radius of 9.15 meters, which its center is penalty spot, is drawn behind the penalty area. During a penalty kick, players should stand out of that and outside of the penalty area and behind the penalty spot before kicking the ball. On every corner of the pitch, a flag post is placed with a height of 1.5 meters. Corner area is drawn as a quarter circle with a radius of 1 meter or 1 yard and the center of it being the flag post. When the ball is touched before passing the goal line by defending team, a corner kick is awarded to the attacking team. A corner kick is taken by placing the ball in corner area. Now that we reviewed all the pitch lines, let's talk a bit about the field size. This might be one of the most common questions, and this is one of the features that makes a lot of stadiums exclusive. The standard measurements for touchline are 90 to 120 meters or 100 to 130 yards, and for the goal lines are 45 to 90 meters or 50 to 100 yards. So can all size be 90 meters? It's sort of a trick question. Because at the very beginning we said that the shape of the field should be rectangular, not square. So the answer is no. This variation in field sizes is, in my opinion, really important, since some teams might have got accustomed to the size of their own pitch. For example, I can remember the spectacular Arsenal team used to play in Highbury Stadium, which was 165 meters. It always seemed like a casual game by pals. For international games though, FIFA is more strict and have considered the limitation of 100 to 110 meters or 110 to 120 yards for touchlines and a limitation of 64 to 75 meters or 70 to 80 yards for the goal lines. This is for today's video, guys. Again, thank you for watching until this point. If you have enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos about football. Have a great day. Goodbye.